On the 8th of August 1998, one of the greatest young stars in boxing would be born. Overlooked because of his looks, his antics outside of the ring, and his carefree spirit, as his fight with Devin Haney was approaching, Garcia demonstrated how he could use his antics to make Haney overlook him.
I'm on fire, I'm strong. I'm strong.
And I'm louder than that whole team. They got like 5 people there. Look how loud.
I drink all day, I smoke, I do whatever I want.
With people being concerned about his mental state, they thought that Garcia wasn't taking the fight seriously and that he needed help. So, what psychological tricks did Ryan Garcia use to outplay Devin Haney? And what are the philosophies that Ryan Garcia possesses that have allowed him to become one of the faces of boxing in his meteoric rise to the top? Born to his father, Henry Garcia, and mother, Lisa Garcia, Ryan would also grow up alongside his 3 sisters and brother in California. Beginning boxing at the early age of 7 years old, Ryan Garcia was influenced by his father's and uncle's involvement in the sport. This early start to his career would instill discipline, an unwavering spirit, and a strong work ethic into Garcia. However, growing up wasn't without its challenges for Garcia, as he dealt with bullying growing up, stating that, believe it or not, I was the one being bullied as a kid, and I didn't like confrontation, and was very self-conscious because of the things kids would say, but that made me into the man I am today. Further stating, but I also had a fire in me that would snap out of nowhere, that I had no control over. If I was pushed to the edge, if someone backed me into a corner, then it got really scary. So that's how I was when I was a kid, Garcia added. As he continued to fight throughout his junior years, he amassed an amateur boxing record of 215 wins and 15 losses, becoming a 15-time amateur champion in the process. He turned professional at 17 years of age, and his impressive record would continue as he would defeat opponent after opponent after opponent, with many of his wins coming via KO and TKO, demonstrating the power of his left hook. However, he would face adversity as he came up against Gervonta Davis, losing the fight via knockout in the 7th round, marking the first loss of his professional career. He faced a lot of criticism because of the loss, with critics exclaiming that he could have kept fighting, but nonetheless, the reality was he lost. Following this loss, he would bounce back with a win against Oscar Duarte, putting himself back into the winning column. Although most people think that Garcia doesn't take his career seriously, it's clear to see that he remains a dedicated and disciplined fighter, and it isn't by luck that he has reached the position that he's in. Many suggested that Garcia fit the category of celebrity boxer, saying that he doesn't have the same level of discipline as Haney does, and that he treats his career like a part-time gig. But this is the furthest thing from the truth. Garcia often uses visualization as he shadow boxes the way that he envisions the fight will go, adapting his new strategies for every new opponent. He uses his mind for reassurance when he may have any semblance of doubt. This is how he doesn't get nervous before his fights, as he remains focused in the moment. In the ring, he likes to show his dominance, stating, "I beat my opponent at everything they thought they could do better," showing that he doesn't just come to win, he comes to outperform his opponents. He built his understanding of boxing from the inspiration of Sergio Martinez and Canelo Alvarez when he was younger, but also took inspiration from the likes of Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, and Manny Pacquiao. Garcia's daily routine consists of him waking up at 7 a.m. every day, prioritizing 7 hours of sleep every night. Every morning, he'll go for an 8 to 11 mile run, and once he gets home, he shadow boxes using weights, and finishes his morning workout with an ab circuit. Ryan says that shadowboxing is a form of meditation as he uses it to cultivate focus and mental clarity. At 12 p.m, he heads to his boxing gym for a 3.5 hour session, pushing himself to the edge. And finally, at 6 p.m, he goes to strength and conditioning for 2 hours and focuses on recovery throughout his day. He also prioritizes eating healthy throughout his fight camps. Garcia continues to show his love and connection to Christianity.
My Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, I give you all the glory. Come to do it. Without you, I love you so much.
as he says that what he has achieved could not be done without Christ. Also expressing how he doesn't look up to any other idols, only Jesus Christ. In an interview, Garcia also talked about the importance of prayer, stating that prayer saved his life, and through the power of prayer, he was able to elevate himself out of mental battles he faced throughout his career. He also expressed that although he has made many missteps in his life, he believes that it shouldn't keep people stagnant. Instead, he emphasized to push forward. Righteous man falls 7 times and gets up 8. Keep going, love y'all. Don't let past missteps keep you still. Push forward. Proverbs 24:16. Although Ryan continues to show his commitment to his craft as he continues to outwork his opponents, it's clear that mind games gave him an edge over Devin Haney in his recent fight. But most importantly, backed up his crazy talk with self-belief and the right game plan. During the build-up to his fight with Haney, Garcia posted many strange tweets. Because of this, many people thought Garcia was crazy.
We couldn't hear you.
They thought he needed mental help and said that the fight should be called off because he wasn't taking it seriously. For Garcia, using his crazy attitude in order to put Haney off his game in order to win the fight was one of his biggest advantages. As Haney was a clear favorite to win the fight, it looked like history had already written itself. However, hidden underneath his antics was a truly determined man. A man that looked to show the world that he wasn't a mere stepping stone for Devin Haney. He was laughed at for his antics, and he was even criticized for the classical music he listened to before the fight.
Love you. I love you, Mike. You look good.
But was it all a publicity stunt, or was it all calculated? His crazy attitude in the lead up, the 432 Hz classical music, the work ethic that everyone seemed to overlook. As Garcia stated, I've been training my ass off. Look at my physique. Look at my condition. No one knows if it's all a coincidence. But one thing's clear. Garcia managed to beat Haney mentally. He outwitted his opponent, exemplifying the artistry of boxing beyond its physical demands, demonstrating how mind games coupled with unwavering determination can help to outsmart and outperform his opponent.